Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the golf doctor, and if you suffer from a slice, today is the video for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways that we can cure the slice. In fact, they're my 2 go-to ways that I help try and cure slices. If this is your first time to this channel, welcome. This channel is all about helping you play better golf and lowering your golf score. And if you really want to do that, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification, and then you won't miss any of my videos to help you improve your golf. So my first way to cure a slice is quite a strange drill. In fact, I've made a video on this before, but I'm going to redo it today and just give it a little bit of a tweak. So one of the reasons people slice is that their club face remains open to the path of the swing. And sure, some people have a bad path and some people have a very open club face to that path, and some people have both. So just having a slightly open club face is going to make the ball slice. Having a path to the left and a club face open is going to make you slice even more. So this is my go-to drill that actually tries to work on both of these elements at the same time. It's not too often that I have a drill that can work on both club face and swing path in the one drill. So what we do is we take our setup as if we would be hitting the ball in this direction, and then we just get the setup. We'll just reposition these balls here. So we go from here, and I'm turning my back. I'm trying not to be tight. I'm trying to keep my back as relaxed as possible. So you can see that my back is toward the target. And what we need to do is to try and hit the golf ball from this position. So as I do it, you'll probably notice I lift my right heel off the ground slightly. It just helps me to do it. So all I'm going to do here is just hit a little gentle one. And you can see there that the ball didn't slice, it actually turned a little bit right to left. So what happens there is, because I have my shoulders in such a blocked out or closed position, it makes it very difficult for me to swing outside in or to my left. So it really does encourage the correct swing path. Now, quite often the first time I get someone to do this drill, what tends to happen is they fix the swing path, but their club face remains very open, and that's because the left hand is staying quite tight. And I'm talking here from the right-handed perspective. So you lefties out there, I'll just get you to think about your right hand coming through. But we want to make sure that that left wrist breaks down. And in doing so, that will allow the club face to rotate through impact, which will make the ball either go straight or maybe even hit with a slight draw. So we'll do it again. And the big thing here I'm thinking of is letting my left hand just buckle or break down through the shot. You can see there the ball started out to the right and just had a nice little soft draw. So that works with any club in the bag. I once had a guy that started teeing off this way in the middle of a game of golf, and I only meant it to be a drill, but he said he hit it 30 metres further and with a draw. So why wouldn't he do it? So it worked for him. I'm not sure whether he's still doing it or not. So that's the first one, the back to target drill. So my second drill that I like to do with people is a bit of a variation on the first one. So typically if someone slices the ball, they tend to, if they're a right-hander, they tend to aim further left. Now if I am a slicer and I'm trying to allow for that slice and I'll aim a long way to the left, my brain knows that I have to get that club face back open to try and hit the ball in the direction that I want it to go, and it overcompensates. So the further left we aim, largely, the more we're going to slice it. So when I'm on the golf course in a playing lesson, I quite often say to someone, I'm going to give you a brand new golf ball. You put it down, and I want you to aim it at the water hazard on the right. So in this case, I don't have a water hazard on the right, but I do have a fence with some bushes just growing out of the fence. So I'm going to get the person to aim at that bush. And then I'll say to them, if you can find a way to keep it on dry land, you can keep the golf ball. So in this case, I just have to think I have to hit the ball to the left. And we are trying to exaggerate things. So I'm setting up to hit the ball at the fence, and I've got to find a way to make the ball go left of the fence. So the only way I can do that is to enable my hands to rotate the club face through impact. Sure, I can do the same thing with my body, but it doesn't work as well. I'll chunk it, I'll hit a poor shot. So we've got to try and do this with the hands, not the body. So I'll see how we go with this one. So I'm aiming it at the fence. I have to hit it left. And you can see there the ball had a draw on it. So I get people to do a few of those, and then gradually we start aiming less to the right. And eventually we'll get them aiming pretty straight and just get them feeling like they're going to hit it very slightly to the left, and the ball doesn't slice anymore. So it's very effective because you have to do something different to make the ball not hit the fence. So that's where a bit of motor learning comes in. So I hope you enjoy that. They're two of my go-to anti-slice cures. If you've got another one, I'd love to hear about it. So leave a note for me in the comments. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.